on another day, another stream. So, yesterday we did a tier list. I already posted it on my document, also on my X. Wait, I'm looking for my earpiece. I can't find. Oh, it's in front of me all this time. Hi, Andre. Welcome to the stream. So, on the stream yesterday, I showed all of the characters I sent for through my lifetime. It's not a lot. There's only 31. So it was fun. But today we are still in the realm of romanticism because we're playing an otome game. So we're continuing on Parma's Route for chapter 4 in Cinderella Phenomenon. Am I excited? Yeah. At the same time, hopefully I won't crack. My voice won't crack in today's stream because it just means another voice acting. So yeah. Now, I have my water ready. I have my microphone ready. But mentally, I don't know. Maybe. Now, without further ado, so that we can see, let's see if I can go for chapter 5, but surely I'll try to finish chapter 4 today. Let me transfer to my other screen. Here we go. Yeah, my interface is a bit messy. I'll try to fix this later. But for now, let me see the setting for the game. I also up not the canvas. What you call this? The quality of the stream. I put it up on 1080p. No longer 720, just 1080. But I'm hoping that I won't lag or my voice won't chop off every time I stream this. Okay. Okay, I think I am going to lessen my voice so that I won't get distracted by my own voice when I stream. I'll recheck from time to time if my voice is still good. Now, last time we were able to choose on whose route I'm going for. And for the first one, I'm going for Karma. Hi SB, welcome to the stream. And there's the Amogus. So if we are on an hour mark after the chapter 4, chapter 5 will be on the next stream. Hello Andre, welcome back. Okay, chapter 4, Girlfriend. We are in the forest. Okay, Karma is in her female form, so wait, no, did they just let Karma look like this? You know what? Fine. Karma is in his female form, but since right now he is fighting with Jurian, and last time we know that Karma was using his male voice, his original voice, while fighting Jurian or sparring with Jurian. I I actually forgot how I voice Karma. Jurian, if you don't come at me like you truly mean to stab me, you'll never land a hit. Yes, ma'am. And yes, sir. Wait, that is not how I voiced Jurian last time. Okay, how do I how to do a boyish, like a tomboyish voice for Jurian? Um, Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. It has been about 2 weeks since I first farmer here in the forest practicing with Garland. Oh wait, no. It was Garland last time. I forgot. I have come here every night since then, though I'd never stay long as karma since I actually have work to do in the mornings. Alright, here I come! Their two swords clash, and Karma laughs as he throws Jurian back and taps her lightly on the shoulder with his sword. That makes 4 hits, and that one's easy. Is that the best you can do, Jurian? I noticed that every time Karma practices with Jurian, his is. Oh, wait, no. He's actually in Miss Karma disguise. So I need to make Karma's voice girly. The girly pop. I noticed that every time Karma practices with Jurian, he is in his Miss Karma disguise. He says it's because of the curse, because he does not want Jurian to fall in love with him. Isn't he being overdramatic? I doubt someone like Jurian could fall in love with Karma. Oh, don't underestimate the power of beauty, Cinderella, or me. uh, what? Oh yeah, Lunette was her supposed to be main name. Be subtle, quiet. No, that's not how I voice Karma. How should I do this? Oh, you got a watch trick. Did you just put wings? Be subtle and quiet. Perlan tells me that you are usually good at that. I am, sir. Then why the exception today? Uh, sir, darling, it wouldn't happen to be because of the way I'm dressed, would it? Are you still not used to it? Uh, Hit the nail on the head, have I? It's not very chivalrous to hurt a lady, of course, but the logic applies to men as well. An enemy is an enemy, Nigerian. Even if your enemy is a delicate flower like myself. Yeah, right. The delicate flower. Durian, you should hit him in the head for that. But princess, he's not delicate at all. Durian laughed and I scowled at her. Skull? Scroll. Is it supposed to be scroll? Skull or wait, I need to recheck the spelling. Is it skull or scroll? Oh, skull. Wait, am I misreading this all this time? Yes, I've been misreading it all this time. Skull. It's actually skull. 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 Wait. The pronunciation. How do you pronounce? Pronan. Okay, I'm okay. That's right. Skull. It's skull. I'm reading it right, but I was Let's say I'm misremembering. I thought there was an R on that word. Yeah, I curse myself for being dyslexic. Is she laughing at me? Well, not literally you, but what you said. You and Karma seem to get along. I doubt it. Oh, princess, you want me. You always say that. You want me when Julian's blade cannot. Something flashes in Julian's eyes as she readies her sword again. Karma stands ready as Julian rushes at him with her sword. Their swords flash again. I wonder. Karma, your box open. Karma turns. Julian taps him on the shoulder and laughs aloud. I did it! A single hit! It looks like you have a weakness too, Karma. No, it wasn't a weakness. It was the lack of sleep catching up with me. Why did he listen to me? He told Garland the other day that it was crucial to only listen and watch the most important things. Alright, practice is over for now. I can see Garland coming for his practice. Karma walks to a corner to have a drink. I should probably head back to the tavern soon, but there is something I want to see first. Yeah, I shipped this too. Sorry, but they're so cute together. On her way out, Drian gives a solemn nod to Garland. She pauses to say something to him, and then looks at me, noticing my vague curiosity. I was just mentioning what a good swordsman Karma is. I have seen him fight, and Karma is a good swordsman. There is no doubt about it. Yet, is practicing with him really so special? Ye- um, don't mind that. He is fast on his feet and quick with his reactions. He is an excellent person to train under, even better than most of the commanders in the palace. I second that. Even, bet- even better than Ross. Remember him? The first commander we trained under? The one that punished slow learning with extra exercise. You always had to do more exercise than I did. Something about you being distracted. Uh, I was watching the way you swung your sword to make sure you didn't hurt yourself. Ah, the blush is so cute. You've always been overprotective. Please don't. I'm hoping they would end up together. Well, I They both suddenly stop to look at Karma, who is smiling slyly on the side. Why does he have that look on his face? Well, that's a sign. You can keep the commander waiting. Garland shakes his head, his expression snapping back into something more serious. Right. The two exchange quick farewells before Julian waves and steps out of the clearing, leaving Garland with Karma. You're in dress today. Are you two really so opposed to hurting me when I'm in a dress? Or are you worried about ruining it? No. It's just so strange. You move so well even in a long dress. But yes, Jiren did mention almost stepping on it once. Impossible! I am the picture of elegance. Of course, sir. Karma shrugs Garland's comment off. The two are ready their swords, then get right into practice. Jurian has taken over Garland's patrol now, so that Garland can get in some practice time. So, Garland, have you told Jurian yet? Eh, is he asking for advice from Karma? No. The conversation that Karma always has with Garland is the real reason I stay behind to watch them practice. Oh, is it because of the juicy talks? Yeah, had to drink some water. I don't understand why Garland answers Karma's question if doing so make him so depressed. Will you ever say anything to her, Garland? Why don't you just confess to her already? Okay, I just yeah, the Lynette. You just said it straight to his face. Karma lands an easy hit on Garland, who sighs in response. Whenever Garland thinks about Jurian, he gets distracted. I do not understand his feeling at all, but seeing him remain quiet frustrates me. Wait, remain quiet frustrates me? Huh? What's with this English? I think they need to recheck their grammar or the words they use here. But seeing him, it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be. But seeing him quite frustrates me, or something. There's a word meaning, like missing here. Bulaga. Hello, Astro. Welcome to the stream. Well, it looks like the mod is back to being active here. Yay! Julian is talented and poised. I could never be good enough for her. Who are you to say that? You'll never win a woman's heart if you don't compliment her looks as well, Garland. Well, she's pretty too. Beautiful. And then there's something Barbie. And then there's me. Aren't they both nice? Haven't they been training together for a long time? Jason just say something to her. I can see why you wouldn't tell her. I mean, I see their chemistry. I came because I'm bored. Oh yeah, it's all. Are you in vacation right now? Like, is it summer? Bakasyon na ba? For most of my most of the kids in our church is already summer vacation, so they don't have classes anymore. Just say something to her. Well, all you ever do is talk about her. Even Karma says your concentration is lacking because she is always on your mind. Ah, he's blushing. Bakasyon. Okay, that's one reason why you can be more active now. So just tell her. If she does not like you back, then that's it. If she doesn't like me back, well, at least it's a weight out of your chest. It will hurt a bit if she this does not like you back, but at least you put it out there. Eh, confessions are hard, princess. Very tedious. You're only saying that because you're dramatic about everything. The very nature of love is dramatic, darling. We've had enough idle chatter, sir. Let's continue our training. I end up staying longer than I intended. By the time I consider returning to the tavern, Garland and Karma are wrapping up for the night. I have a question for Karma, so I wait until Garland leaves before I approach him. You're still here, princess? Were you seeking out alone time with me by chance? I have enough of the everyday when we run errands. I just have a question for you. You always come to the right person. What can I do for you, Princess Stellar? It's weird for me to call myself princess, okay? Lurks Mooners. Okay, go ahead. Just lurk. You ask Garland the same question every time you train, and he always tells you that he cannot confess. Karma nods in acknowledgement, but his attention is on his sword. He inspects it carefully before sheathing it. It frustrates me. You're frustrated? That look of his always annoys me. Oh my! It is annoying. Did you want to ask me why he won't confess? Because you're so frustrated? Yes. And there's nothing would come up for stream elements. The stream elements doesn't have any streams out. Oh no, this clip. Why this clip? Ah! Hidoy! Why? Okay, this is my fault why I put that clip up. But why this clip? All of the random clips in the yeah, the, the shoutout could put out. Why this one? Okay. Ah! Okay, let's get back to the game. I suppose after almost 2 months, I didn't know you a bit better. You do not know anything about me, and I do not know anything about karma either. Confessing isn't easy, dear Stellar. You surely you must realize that the possibility of rejection is a significant deterrent. But if you never ask, you never get an answer. And the stress of worrying stays with you and ruins everything. Okay, that makes sense. Why are you staring at me? Is that the reason you're so blunt, princess? Blunt? You're far more blunt than I am. Princess Stellar, you truly are amusing. Sharp, you're as sharp as a knight's blade. I am not amusing. That is a matter of opinion, darling. Your really is inseparable. And yet, I still come to him for advice. The scary part of a confession is the possibility of rejection. Can you imagine loving someone and then finding out that they don't feel the same way about you? My thoughts shift to the king. My chest tightens. Princess Stellar? Karma reached out a hand to brush a strand of hair out of my face. I snap it away without realizing. He pulls his hand back with a gentle sigh. My apologies, princess. No, I cannot imagine. No, loving someone and finding out they do not feel the same way. I always knew my father never loved me. My understanding is different from what Karma is referring to. Besides, I no longer hold any love in my heart for the king. I have already given up hope on him, right? It is a good thing you haven't experienced rejected love, princess. It's one of the worst feelings. As the character, sure. As myself, yeah, I can tell. I can also say I have not experience getting rejected. Well, familiar love is different though. Karma asked to be alone, so I returned to the tavern by myself that night. Woo! Okay, the one short cutscene. I do not know why I agreed to this when nothing changes. Today I am once again out in town with Karma, running errands, running errands. Since we've been partners, he insists on me coming with him every day. Why do you need a new dress? Because a lady needs all kinds of dress in her closet. Variety is key when you want to make good impression. Why wouldn't you want to make a good impression on people in a disguise? A disguise is meant to conceal you. It does not exist to be flaunted. Well, here's the thing. It differs on the situation. Disguise can come on different things. Um it's a disguise to, for example, be tubing. It can count as a disguise to not to keep your personal, like, your personal information to yourself. Like, keep out the entertainment world to your real life. Something like that. You can count it as a disguise. Spies, in other hand, it's different as well. If your job is to get information, sometimes it would require you to interact with people. And some of the interaction needs to be flamboyant. One example, Brucey Wayne. I've seen I've seen a lot of videos, or also uh how can this I've seen a lot of videos or clips where Bruce Wayne is like would disguise as someone, or Batman would disguise as someone, and the spotlight is on them. Something like that. That's how I can describe it. So yeah, disguise does not always mean to be a secret or something quiet. Oh no, darling. I only wear the disguise to stop the curse from working on people. It's not really meant to conceal anything but the fact that I am a man. Being doted on by a married woman or by a woman in love with another man is especially troubling. Oh yeah, yeah. Especially if their man would come and attack him. That would be dangerous. Is the curse really that powerful? Well, we can't know because we ourselves are also cursed. Karma leads me over to the drugstore and our conversation pauses. When he goes to the store owner, he gives specification for a new dress. When we leave, Karma suggests going someplace to reward me for all my hard work. You're treating me? Why wouldn't I, darling? You've been helping me for a while now. What is this feeling? Gratitude? Karma does owe me for everything that I've done for him. So why do I feel like this? You know, it would be much easier for you to just help me carry bags. Oh, there. Let's buy one of those. Oh, there. Let's buy one of those cupcakes. Karma cuts through my suggestion easily. Does he really dislike work so much that he'd rather pay me off for helping him? Karma takes me to a stand showcasing all kinds of cupcakes. There are some with colored frosting, others with fancy decorations. Some are especially eye-catching, like a bright blue cupcake decorated with little stars. I would most likely choose that one. Any anything to catch your fancy ladies? All of them actually. Unless I do not think eating them all would be good for my diet. What do you think, princess? We'll share one. I turn back to the cupcakes, which I realize are big enough to share between two people. How can the cupcake be big enough for two people to share? Am I choosing one for myself or one that Karma would like? I guess he is treating me, but two cupcakes catch my eyes. One has little creatures sitting on the top of the frosting. It seems to be a little lizard of sorts, though it is strange. The colors remind me of Karma's dress. The other cupcake is decorated with little white chocolate pearls. Those pearls are small and somehow cute, but Karma might like the other cupcake. Uh, oh, s- oh, so it's between those two. Which, which would you like, Stellar? The fancy cupcake with the lizard or the cupcake with the pearls? Hmm. Eeny, miny, mo. Should I save? I'm tempted to save here. You know what? The fancy cupcake with the lizard. I'll have that one. The one with the. Oh my! Is that a chameleon? A chameleon? It is a chameleon. Oh, that's adorable. Sir, I'll take one of those. I was thinking you'd like it for the colors, not the chameleon, whatever that is. It's a lizard. It's some kind of a lizard that can change color of its surrounding. Let's go enjoy this somewhere else, shall we? Parma leads me to the middle of the plaza, and the two of us find a table. He walks off. He walks off to get a fork and a knife before returning and handing a set to me. Do we really need a knife and fork to eat a cupcake? So, before we got your dress, you distracted me with cupcakes. You were talking about your curse. Were we? It's not an interesting topic. Really? You've been hiding it. Still not interesting? I was glad that you had gotten off the tangent, to be honest. Why don't you want to talk about it? You have your secrets just as I do, princess. But the whole point of pairing up is to help each other with our curses. Princess, you want to help me? Only because it is necessary that I help you so you can help me. I haven't made any progress helping you, so thanks for the hydrate. You said you would provide me with opportunities. I'm not very good at that, am I? I'm sorry, princess. Well, I don't think I've done anything for you either. But, princess, you've been helping me for the last few weeks. Whether or not it is an obligation, you still are good company. Good company? No one has ever told me that before. They only chide me for being difficult to speak with. Okay, actually, the cupcake is cute, but it's still weird to eat the cupcake using a knife and a fork. Parasite cutting the cupcake with his knife, sliding through the frosting and the cake with ease. I've definitely never seen such refined manners for a simple dessert. The way you eat cupcake is the same way how Anne Hathaway eat her cupcake. I would break apart if the cupcake has like a frosting on top. I would break off like the lower side or the lower part of the cupcake, then put it on top of the frosting so that um it won't mess. It won't be a messy when I eat it. That's how I eat the cupcake after watching Anne Hathaway eat her cupcake. What was your life like before the curse, princess? I have no need to tell you any of that. No, it's not necessary, but I am curious. Would I be doing a good deed in telling him? I don't think so. How about we trade off fact for fact? You give me a story today and I'll give you one tomorrow. Why tomorrow when you can say it today? What makes you think I am interested in your life? Well, you do keep asking me about my curse. Only because we are working on breaking our curses. Okay then. We won't talk about the past or any secrets. We can talk about this cupcake instead. What? Why does he always insist on changing the topic? Karma cuts the chameleon top in half. I notice that he gives himself the head, which is a lot cuter. Well, I get stuck with the tail. Chameleons are little lizards that can blend into their surroundings. Is he willing to go this far to avoid the subject? When I was a child, my father used to call me a chameleon. What? I hid a lot to avoid responsibilities. Oftentimes, no one could find me. Not my father, not the servants. If he had servants, then that makes him a noble? One day I was out searching for a mythical creature in our garden, and I came upon the chameleon. It was this small, silly little lizard, but I only found it because I was looking for something fantastic. The lizard on the cupcake does not seem all that fantastic. My father explained what it was to me, and then he started calling me his silly little chameleon. It was ridiculous, but he said I was always very good at hiding, so it suited me. What is a princess? It seems like you're still good at hiding. You hide behind your disguise and keep many secrets. I suppose I'm still a chameleon then. I don't think that nickname makes any sense. Sometimes they don't have to. Nicknames don't have to make sense to be endearing, princess. Can we please just get back to the subject at hand? Yes, this cupcake. If you insist on sharing a story for a story, then I will tell you something about me. Oh? You didn't seem the type to want to share. I normally do not see any reason for sharing things about my past. No. Mother once told me that to confide in someone else was a weakness. But more than that, I was always worried that others would judge me. No one has ever wanted to listen to me. I know enough about others' opinion of me to know that they think I am the one at fault. Always. I wouldn't judge you, princess. I mean, I wouldn't judge you for not wanting to say anything to me. I divulged nothing to you after all. A story for a story. That is the deal, right? I expect you to keep it, or rather, a fact for a fact. It's not like I had to tell him everything, just something about myself. I will tell you about my life at the palace. It's not as if it's a secret, though I doubt Karma would understand. Ever since Mother died, the palace has been a cold place. Why the surprise? Is it because you say Emmeline and Rod and assume we are all one big happy family? I do have to admit that Princess Emmeline seems quite gentle. Prince Rod is quiet, but he seems like an honorable man. When I saw you and the princess in the dresser, Princess Emmeline seems very nice, is she not? Her kindness is fragile at best. She tries far too hard for it to be genuine. Her insistence is irritating. I have never wanted to be friends with her. The king took the second wife after my mother died, as if she never mattered to him. Karma is silent, and I continue to talk, my emotions loosening my tongue. I had meant to stop there, but the words kept coming. The only one who ever showed me any affection in the palace was Mother. King never paid much attention to me in the first place, but he treats Rod and Emily far better than he has ever treated me. What was your mother like? All of my fondest memories are of her. She was always with me in the palace, teaching me right from wrong. She taught me how not to show weakness, who to speak with. Who to speak with? Needless conversation is useless. People are often very likely to lead you astray. That was the reason I never saw any reason to speak with counsel. Will you judge me as everyone else does? No, princess, I'm not judging you. I'm just a little sad. Sad? Why would he be sad? It sounds like you live an empty life. It was not an empty life, but sound as if your mother separated you from everyone. It wasn't as if townsfolk would have accepted me anyway. Father said they were not to be trusted. Princess, about your mother. I will not hear you speak ill of mother. I only had a question about your mother. Karma coughs and I pause to stare at him as he clears his throat. What is it? This. Oh gosh. I hear the change immediately. His voice is lower, far lower than the soft gentleness gone. Karma puts a hand to his throat and grumbles. Oh, okay. This. Okay. Karma's voice is teetering on the edge of sounding unmistakably male. I always wonder how he is able to change his voice, but I always forget to ask him about it. What happened to your voice? Oh, it's Miss Karma! I turned to see a young market girl approaching us. She looked at Karma adoringly. I've always wanted to speak with you, Miss Karma, ever since you complimented my dress that one time in the drugstore. Your dress is lovely today as always, Miss Karma. Karma? Miss Karma, are you okay? I am quite fine. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Let me go back. I'm quite fine. Hmm? I cannot help but giggle as the girl takes back a step back, looking shocked by Karma's now deep voice. Karma curses again in his deep voice before forcing a bright smile on his face. Excuse me, I'm feeling under the weather. I noticed that he is trying to change the pitch of his voice, but the highness is only annoying rather than soothing now. Oh, I'm sorry. Karma turns to me urgently, but I'm too amused to offer any sort of assistance. What is it, Miss Karma? Okay, the teasing face. It's so cute. Miss Karma, time to live with Karma. Actually, you know what? I don't care if this one ends up badly, but I want to tease him so bad. He obviously wants to leave, but I cannot help myself. Miss Karma, I do wish she would say something. At the very least, you should thank this girl for her compliment. Oh no, it's quite alright. Come on, Karma, you're usually the most charming person in these streets. Thank you. He's dying now. Sorry, Karma, but it's so cute to tease him. I cannot help but start laughing again. The small annoyance on Karma's face seems to dissipate completely. Dipping. He takes my hand and curtsies politely to the girl as he pulls me away. Karma, you sound sick. It's run out. Run out? The potion that Barbase makes for me. I must have talked too much. You talk too much? Karma puts a finger to his lip as we stroll through town. He shakes his head, making it clear that he won't speak to me until later. When we arrive at the tavern, it is already dark. Karma pauses and turns to look at me. What? You have an you have a nice smile, Princess Stellar. I'm glad I could make you laugh. Well, of course I laugh. You sound ridiculous. It's worth sounding ridiculous just to see you smile. You and Rumple really are the same. That comment doesn't faze him. He smiles widely as he leaves for his room. I'm glad I can make you laugh. I cannot get those words out of my head, even though I'm supposed to be resting for the night. I think I should go see if Karma is practicing with Julian or Garland. I leave my room and go down to the reception room. Delora and Parfait let me go to the forest at night alone, now since they know that I am meeting up with Karma. Parfait is in the reception room tonight, reading a book. I was told reading in the dark was bad for your eyes. Oh, Princess, I didn't see you. I noticed that she closed the book, and I can now read the cover. She is reading Cinderella? That's my fairy tale curse. The Great War was caused by the fairy tales, right? Yes, that's right. And yet you're reading one. The curses are based off these fairy tales after all. But why are you reading Cinderella? My curse isn't anything like fairy tale. It's reversed. True, but the morals remain the same. In order to become Cinderella, you must be good like her. Cinderella had everything handed to her by a fairy godmother, had everything taken away. Princess, have you truly had everything taken away from you? Yeah, you can take anything away from someone that they don't have it. Compared to what I used to have, what I have now might as well be nothing. You have friendship and people who enjoy your company. No one in this tavern enjoys my company. Are you sure about that, Princess? I think you just have difficulty trusting that we all like you. Like me? Why would you like me? You become like a family here. I haven't even been here for that long. It doesn't matter. Everyone here at the merchant is family. Family? You're saying that everyone at the merchant is like family. Princess, you're one of my porters. You're more than just a regular here. You live here with us. So like you said, you're family. I speak more with the people here than I have ever spoken to my own family. In the palace, I was always alone. The only person I could speak with was Fritz. Are you going to watch Karma practice? I nodded in response. Be safe, Princess. As I head to the door, I recall what happened earlier today. Parfait, what is this potion you make for Karma? You mean the potion I make to change his voice? You begged me to help him when he first designed his disguise. Karma makes a beautiful woman, but he did think the illusion was complete without a convincing voice. You know how picky he is? Something else in your mind, Princess? Karma hides his curse, but you must know the conditions for breaking it, don't you? Parfait does not answer. Or are you also keeping it a secret? Princess Stellar, not everyone likes to talk about their curse. I think it would be better if you ask Karma directly. Wait. Okay, I have a theory on what Karma's like this solution for Karma's curse. My theory or my analyzation leads me to think that the solution for Karma's curse is to have someone to fall in love with him genuinely, not with the power of the curse. I think that's the the solution for Karma's curse. We'll see as we go further to the story. I think it would be better if you ask Karma directly. Because this Karma's curse is Oh wait, no, it's Sleeping Beauty. But it's a rose. So it's not Sleeping Beauty. It could also be Beauty and the Beast because it has a rose. And it doesn't have that instead of being the beast, Karma has the curse to be the beauty. And the curse like the beast himself has a curse, and to solve the curse of the beast, he must have someone that genuinely loves him. Now for Karma, he was cursed to be very beautiful, that it's hard for him to recognize if someone actually genuinely loves him. I That is just my theory. The game theory. Anyway, let's continue on. I just don't understand why you won't tell me everything when I am trying to help him. Just as you think your good deeds are difficult, there is also something about Karma's curse that he cannot come to terms with. I put my hands to the necklace around my neck. I still haven't performed any good deeds. Can I really do this? I'm going now. I walk out the front door and into the forest. I decide not to think about all of this, at least not until later. I wish it was all simple, and that Karma wasn't cloaked in so many secrets. Mother, I went to town today. Oh? I told you not to go into town. Did your father take you? He told me that it would be fun. And was it? No. Everyone looked really angry at me, but I don't know why. I told you before, haven't I, dearest one? The townsfolk are jealous of you. Jealous? They are bitter about their lot in life, and because of that, they will seek to use you for your status. You cannot trust them, Stellar. You cannot trust anyone but me. You know, this is starting to sound like Rapunzel, Mother Gothel. Trusting others will only lead to heartbreak, Stellar. You need only trust because I will never hurt you. Yeah, wait. We are saving chapter 5 in here. Because I know it would be harder for me to maintain the voices I use for these characters. But 1 hour is, yeah, it's still too far early. Okay. You know what? We're stopping on chapter 5 because we need to digest everything that just happened. Let me transfer to my other screen. Okay. We are stopping in chapter 5 because personally it would be hard uh, hard hard for me to maintain the voices each of the characters because I have to transfer from one voice to another and at the same time commentating on those parts. So far we know that Karma is still hiding his secret, but I have my theories. I thought that Karma's story would be about Sleeping Beauty, but I don't think that's the case. I think the case for Karma is actually Beauty and the Beast. The part where the Beast, for those who doesn't know the story of Beauty and the Beast, if you don't know Belle, in Beauty and the Beast is cursed because he is one, rude, two, very selfish, And 3, when he met the witch who cursed him, he pushed him away. Like, this is based on not only Beauty and the Beast, but the original Beauty and the Beast by the Grimm's brothers as well. If I remember correctly, the Beast himself. Wait, was it? I forgot. I had to double check. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not by the. I forgot. It's not by the Grimms. It's by someone who is French. So I'm more familiar with the original story of Beauty, not Beauty and the Beast, of the Grimm's brother fairy tales, rather than the others. But for Beauty and the Beast, as I remember it, Belle used to have sisters in the original one, and it has something to do with a ring. Not only a ring, but there's also a rose. Then, but in the Disney, the popular one, it mostly centered to a rose. And whenever the rose petals fell, that's the like the time limit of the curse for the beast. But in here, we're not sure there's a time limit for Karma for his curse. But I think his curse is since he tries to get away with his duties. But I think he was beloved by everyone. Or he thinks he was beloved by everyone in the palace. That made him spoiled, I think. And the reason why he was cursed, maybe he did something rudely. And Karma himself was not sure on how to solve his curse, I guess. Because it's if it's Beauty and the Beast curse, one thing that would come into my mind is finding true love. But with another layer of the curse where Karma, anyone who see Karma, or any female or any girl that see Karma as a man, would inevitably fall for him just because of the curse, not for being himself. Oh wait, not all curse are because they did something bad for this story. Because some of the people who got cursed here was just coincidentally, or because they are bad witches. Maybe he got attacked by a bad witch. So Karma is maybe because the witch thought that Karma has a very good life, so the witch cursed him with this one. That inevitably everyone would fall for him. He would never know if he have a genuine love or it's just because of the curse, especially coming from oh wait, no. Here's the thing. Okay, I think I'm thinking of something. Here's what happened, I think, for Karma. A witch has fallen in love with Karma, but Karma rejected the witch. So in retaliation, the witch cursed Karma that every woman would fall for him just by seeing his face. So to break that curse is he needs someone to fall in love with him with genuinely. Okay, I'm going with that. That's my theory for now. Let's see if I am right as we go further to Pharma's story on the next stream. Following next stream. But for now, I am going to need to end the stream because I still have somewhere to go to later. I know this is a very short stream because I was able to finish the chapter 4 for within an hour. So next stream for Cinderella phenomenon. I might do 2 Cinderella phenomenons next week. Thanks for the hydrate. So yeah, I'll try to do 2 Cinderella phenomenon because I am also excited on what happened to the story. I want to know more. So yeah, we're having a lot of otome games. After this one, I think I do have another otome game that I would love to play on stream. One is Bustafellow. That is a bit more how can I describe it? That is a bit more exciting because it's more on detective type of otome game. So yeah, we'll have a lot of visual novels. You know what? I might just do that. My niche would be all about visual novels. Because it's not heavy for my PC. And I'm enjoying the roleplay. Not roleplay. The voice acting. I kept on saying roleplay. So, my contents would just be around either visual novels, D&D of some sort. Something involves role-playing or story-making. Something like that. Might do some art streams in the future as well because I need to draw a lot. And I need to find some music that I can use royalty-free without getting the copyright. Hopefully I won't, because I don't want the copyright strike. Anyway, I won't have any streams tomorrow because I will be busy. I got tons of meetings I need to attend to. So yeah, there's that. Next week stream, I think Tuesday. I will try to be consistent on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday stream. So I don't think I have any more announcements. I have. Oh, about the review channel. I am right now I'm working on the background because I'm using a different interface for the review channel. So I'm working on a lot of stuff, a lot of projects. I'm working my character for the upcoming D&D session. It won't be this month because we need a month or two just to prepare. I will announce the start of the campaign in the future, not on X. In here as well, verbally announcement. Then I still have to draw the character actually. There's also the on TikTok. I would post there all of the announcements. I barely open my Instagram lately. I usually just open my TikTok, my X, and also Tumblr. I still open my Tumblr because I love reading the fanfics in there. So yeah, got more projects to come. But my new avatar is still under works. I am working on some of the outfit design because I had to start from scratch because the first design I did, or the way I did it at first, was not working properly, and it leaves off like a lot of errors. But it's it's going well. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, I'm going to need to end the stream now because I still have stuff to do. Again, guys, thank you so much for visiting the stream, and I hope you enjoyed today. And like I always say, don't forget to stay safe and stay tuned. Janay Mina! Bye-bye! Janay!